Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Takara Collection number 4 Trax fig. Now Trax originally came out in the Diaclone series in 1980, he had a red color scheme, then he was introduced in the Transformers line in 1984 as the blue version that we see now, and then this reissue came out in 2002. Now along with the 2002 reissue that we see here, we also got the eHobby exclusive, which was the Diaclone red Trax, which is named Road Rage, and I believe she's a female bodyguard to Crosscut, which is the silver version of Skids that came out at the same time. Now Trax also came out in the Toys R Us commemorative line in 2003, and then there was also a black version that came out that was part of a contest for the Super Robot Lifeform Collection manga set. So, very nice box here. I always love the collection boxes just for the fact that we get these nice binder pages that you, if you happen to have number 0, which is Optimus Prime, it came with a binder, you can have a nice little, kind of a source book, which is kind of cool. Now we see on the back here what we get. We get Trax, we get 4 missiles, we get all his little accessory pieces, a tech card, sticker sheet, obviously the binder pages, and other figs that you can get in the line there. Alright, let's take a look at the fig now. Alright, here's Trax out of the packaging. Really sweet looking alt mode. The Corvette Stingray, always one of my favorites. Love the sticker there. Unfortunately my sticker's kind of coming off a little bit, as you can see. Maybe he'll be introduced in the Encore line where they'll actually tampograph this on like they did with Jazz and Trailbreaker and stuff like that, but we'll see. But really sweet looking alt mode. Love the rubber tires, the die cast. Just looks fantastic. I mean, rolls nicely. It's not hindered by any type of, kind of weird transformation from the robot mode. You don't have to get anything aligned properly, so really nice. Now here he is really quickly next to the Reveal the Shield Trax, this is the Hasbro version. And unfortunately, it would have been nice if Hasbro would have given us this nice sticker piece, but luckily Takara did with the United version. So if you're looking at getting a Chug version of Trax, get the United version because you'll get that cool looking sticker right there. Alright, he does have a second alt mode, which is kind of cool, so I guess if you really want, you can classify him as a triple changer. And what you're going to do is grab his little accessory piece here, which it's a little missile launcher, and since this is the Takara version, it does launch these little tiny missiles, which I can get, there we go. He does come with 4 of them. The 2003 Toys R Us commemorative does come with the missiles, but unfortunately they took out the firing mechanism. And what we're going to do first to transform him into this alt mode, you're going to bend these bits over. Put out his wings, attach this to the back, take his gun here, and there's a little hole underneath, peg it in, and now you have Trax in his kind of car jet mode. Not too bad. I mean, I've seen worse designs from Hasbro Takara, but at least this was featured in the show. And I think he was actually taking on Starscream, which is absolutely hilarious, but it's okay. Now from here, really simple to get him into his robot mode. So what we're going to do first is we're just going to bend that back and then extend the front end of the, actually let's take the gun off, extend the front end of the car, fold those out like so, twist his waist around, and then there's these little tabs right here on the side. We're just going to bring out his fists, position his wings how you want them. Take his gun, and it's just going to slide over his hand, and now he has his black beam gun, and there we have Trax all transformed. Not too bad. Now his head sculpt's a little bit different than what we see in the G1 cartoon, which I actually like this head sculpt more than the G1, where he actually has more of a human face. I like the mouth plate and all that kind of stuff, but really sweet looking fig. Alright, before we get into some comparisons, let's take a look at his articulation now. Like with pretty much all G1 Transformers, it's all in the arms. He's got a nice elbow joint. If you want, I guess you can classify that as some movement, but again, it's just in the elbow, which is not bad because at least he can point his gun. Alright, first comparison, Reveal the Shield Trax, which isn't too bad. I mean, it's a nice little homage to, you know, the original. You got the nice tires there. You have the same type of kind of the head sculpt, but they did change the face to look more like the G1 cartoon. But I do like the robot mode a lot more than the actual alt mode for this guy. But all right, now I did mention that he is a little bit on the taller side for most of the Autobot cars, as you can see here with Mirage and Blue Streak, and then with Trailbreaker, and you got Sideswipe there. So he is quite tall. Great piece to have though if you are a G1 collector. Trax here is a really sweet piece. Now, if you want, you can get the Takara version, which actually has the firing missiles, or you can get the Toys R Us commemorative version also. Both of them are not too terribly expensive. Again, the Toys R Us version does not have the firing missiles, but everything at least is the same, I believe. The missiles are white, the gun's the same color, unlike the differences that we see with like Smokescreen from the Takara to the Toys R Us version. They actually changed the chrome to a black paint. So, but that's about it, guys. This has just been a quick look at the Takara Collection Trax Fig. Thanks for watching again. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.